been like 6 years since I've been out here. Well, we're out here at Robert L. Smith Park today. Hey Charlotte, we're about to do a walkthrough of the old course and see what needs to be done. I guess there might be some new holes. I don't know, but we're about to turn this place back around, put some baskets back in, and have your world-class west side course back up and running soon.
Cutting in, but trimming up the old holes, make them playable again, which most of them there's not work. Like 1 or 2 people could come out here for like an hour or 2 and get a hole done. Like it's gonna be pretty nice. 1 and 18, which is what we're gonna work on today, are a little bit more overgrown just because they're kind of out in the open a little bit, like on 18, the second half of 18 and the first half of 1. Most of the other stuff is just picking up limbs and some like hand tool trimming and stuff like that. So at the very least, my goal is to have a 12 to 15 hole playable course with some temp holes added in by June, July. Really by June 1st, I'd like to have it done so it's playable this summer. And that way we can have a work day and we can work for a couple hours on a new hole and then come out here and play, which I think will help get us some volunteers. So you guys ready? Yeah. Well, this is old one right here. This is what we're going to work on today. Clearing some of this stuff out. We can play this for now, but when they put the greenway in, we're going to lose, potentially lose playing this because A, they're going to take out a bunch of trees, and B, we're going to be throwing over a greenway, which I'm not a huge fan of. We just need to come through and obviously trim this stuff up high, just come down here and start working on some of these operators are all thrown up. You'll see some stakes out here.
Do you say snakes or steaks? It's amazing nobody screwed that up yet, that pole. Holy crap, they cleared out a lot of stuff back here. Oh, wow. Two's gone. And 2 was the worst hole out here, so... Yeah.
So the thought would be to do, instead of doing this path out here, you do a path back there.
Wow.
And do a par 4 that kind of bends around and put a basket down by like hole 3. Something in here. Greenway gonna fall in this, greenway will go here. Temporary.
This is where the greenway or sewer is. Old hole number 2 used to play up this hill, all the way up this hill. It was a fun challenge, but also that little patch of shit right there ate so many discs. So many. It's ridiculous. Wow.
Right through these fucking trees right
Yeah.
here. I didn't walk up the hill to find it, but I think it was right up there. What, the tee pad? Yeah. Yeah, this is the trail the whole course.
This has grown up a bit. Standing on original hole 3's basket placement, you can see this has been opened up. That's grown up like a ridiculous amount. And then this opens back up. I mean, it keeps going. And then hole 4 was up there. I think we've lost all those.
I don't want to spend too much work on temples. We're not going to have them very long. But yeah, we could come in here today and clear some of that out and play, hold down to the corner.
Forest basket looking back up the hill. This has been cleared out so much. Just set our bridge to the side.
Never good at that shot. Ever. You can flick it, hit that fucking tree right in the middle, coming around the corner. You backhand it, you hit that fucking tree right in the middle, coming around the corner. If you thumb it, you hit that fucking tree right in the middle.
Come around the corner, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I do.
Little motherfucker.
There's a fairway in here somewhere. It's a lot of clearing. It's a lot of young growth and small stuff. It would take forever to clear it out. But you have a shot up there where you're throwing down into this area. Play the old basket.
Oh, they shut up when I came over here. The camera shy.
And
And knock all that ivy off. Holy crap.
Stuff on the edges is irritating. You never cleaned it up. Stay in a fairway.
I was looking back up Five's old fairway. It turns this corner to the right and played up to like a peninsula green. Whew. Remember this one.
Hand pour these.
Yeah.
Tried to get equipment up here.
We were carrying all those bags out here. Oh my God.
Be easy.
What was it, 80 bags for number 12 or whatever?
My
Is
thought,
that still down there?
I remember this hole being a lot longer. I guess my sidearm was really bad in 2018.
Yeah, it's
really bad.
But
No.
I was thinking about putting a long tee in here. Like if you cut this tree or these two trees and maybe a couple of these, you could push another tee back another 75 or 100 feet. It's just people walking around, walking their dogs and stuff.
Tee pad right there for 13 or whatever.
Yeah, 10, 11, yeah, 13.
Just down the path.
Oh yeah.
Community area in the woods over here.
Yep.
Big circle tee.
The gazebo. We were talking about putting one of those in between like 12 and 13, that long ass walk.
What's that?
There's a tree back there. Has a red dot on it.
There's a bunch of my whole long shots on them. And the only thing you need to do is measuring those trees. It's called big trees.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're have to
Yeah.
plant a certain amount of trees to make up for it. They're marking those trees that they can simply be taken.
It looks like it's
how many trees they have to.
it's metastasized a little.
Yeah, but you want to hit it with an anti-cancer.
There's that tree.
Wow. That's how that tree. It's kind of an awkward. This hole wasn't that long, but it was very awkward. This is kind of a weird stage. So for the permanent course, I was talking to Mark about it. I think the smart thing to do would be to play this hole and then come up here and play a big par 4 up to the old rock green on 9. That was the dog leg, kind of went down straight and up to the left. There's a lot of woods here to do something over there. For the time being, come out here.
Oh man,
A little deja vu going on.
it really is. And then you get out here and it's like a
I mean, wouldn't you just like to say, hey, just put it back just for us right now and we can play it?
it's crazy how much of an impact this course had while it was in play, you know.
It's so freaking hard.
Like what, they cut out 60 feet of trees here on the left. Remember we used to play right up the edge.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Like up right by
This
the
was
board. Why? Yeah.
old path. Laid up this way. You can see how. Yeah. There's no shape to this anymore. It's dead straight. Still got that hill on the side. This is the only shot on this hole that I threw a backhand on because I knew if I threw a flick it was getting wet. Wow, they don't have the dragon anymore. The big methane pipe that came out of the ground right here. You remember the big green pipe that was in the middle of the fairway?
Yeah.
That's gone. This is something. They moved a lot of dirt. Like,
Yeah.
here's the old bridge.
Yeah.
Wow, we're already here? That means the basket was there?
Basket's right up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for the pole. I was like, I wonder why that pole didn't stay.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. And then you walked across the... Yeah.
Back there, it's still there. Hole 9 is still there? Yeah. Yeah, it's on that little bridge.
Yeah, right behind the bridge, yeah.
So we can play a hole down to here and then walk up there and play hole 9. But you can still play to there? Yeah.
Oh, to there. Wow.
I'm totally blown away. I can't figure out where I'm at.
Me neither. This is... You see the basket, though.
That, okay, that
Yeah,
was the
from-
easy.
from up there.
Yeah, we'll say it's easy.
Easy, yeah. If you got through this gap.
Yeah, that was
No, it's not. It was that one. We were getting a bit stuff up in that rut up in the top.
I presume they cleared it for the greenway too.
Pulled a fucking 20-foot ladder out of it.
We're getting that disc.
It used to be a Mando, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you can play that. You can see the pole down there by the creek. you play that one, you walk out a little farther, so a turn over into this area, in the bottom down there, maybe open some of this up.
Somebody started putting sticks in it, sharpening them and everything. Little kid's gonna jump out and Lord of the Flies us. Jesus. I wonder if we can.
Sweet mixes out here.
Yeah.
And I hate like polythene. That's when they cleared the.
I wonder if we're gonna refinish them.
Oh, these holes, man, they're so hard.
Yeah, this was a tough one. Such a tight line over that hill. You had to get right over
Yeah, I
the,
know it, you had to-
and it had to be turning too.
Had to be right hand back.
Even hoping it would split these trees on the right and go down there.
Man, this is great. This is like, I think this is one of the first holes that I actually helped work on for a long time. Yeah, it's super nostalgic to walk through here. Only 10 years ago, but fine.
Where's our path back to the left?
Go that way. Where are you going? Which way are you going?
Probably.
Down to the bottom somewhere?
We're just gonna walk back this way.
Okay, so.
You got a shortcut path.
But yeah, I think these were all in for World War 12.
Yes, they were.
The original pad here was shit. It was just a tiny little pad.
The, was it 13 that's shaped like a pair of shorts or something? It's like two pads. Yeah. Wow, I totally forgot about this hole.
Found a little monkey in the woods.
Yeah?
It's like a little toy monkey.
Yeah?
Arturo Beefin. So I heckled him for a year. I had his fucking monkey.
I got your
No,
monkey.
it wasn't Arturo. What was that funny? He was hung out with like this tall white guy. I don't know what it was. It's been too long. I wouldn't.
Wow.
No. Entirely new hole. This hole will be eliminated probably on the permanent, but you still need to get back to this. And you can't see from down there the greenway is going to be there. So we play this hole for the 10. Transition back up to the.
Why can't we tee from the greenway?
Just worried about hitting people.
I guess.
Play those holes out there and then play something that comes up to this. Then you have a shorter transition and you get the rock green.
Damn. Gonna go be really depressed and look at where they tore the patio out. Some of the saddest news of the day. It turns out the famous RL rock green hole number 12 is no more and will be no more. So if you ever played this hole, you ever got this hole, it was your only chance. This is the situation of the patio on hole 12. She's gone. Gone, gone. And here's that iconic, one last iconic look from where hole 12's tee pad was. And now I'm probably lost. That's okay. Let's remember the layout. Let's go. This is the traditional quarter-mile hike between holes 13 and 14. Probably the most dreaded part of the course. Nobody cares about playing tree holes the whole time, but walking this far during transition really made this just tiring. There's a lot of little ups and downs. It's a really cool ground cover out here. It's uphill the whole way too, by the way. Might not look like it, but holy crap. Wow, it's crazy. It's falling apart. Another dual fairway hole. There's so many options out here. The other fairway runs down where they're walking. This is number 14, or it was number 14. There's the turn and the trees to beat. And then it was a hard fade. Hard 130, 120 foot fade if you went this route down to the basket. I've seen it done though. To think, thought this was the safe gap for so long. It probably still is, but God, they're so much tighter than I remember in a lot of places.
I think it's easier to get to C2 on the left way for sure.
Yeah, definitely. The right side looks like it's gonna be easy, and then you get to the turn and it's like, wow, that's a...
Like more specific.
Yeah.
The next one's really bad. It's gonna need, sometimes back out.
forgot about this hole too.
Dig a little bit more on the path, 4 feet. Some pavers going up, put them higher than the actual ground so that runoff's going to the sides. This pole's not in the ground. I don't know why they took it out.
Did they sell all the baskets?
No, Whit's got them in his house.
No shit.
Yeah, if we wanted to have 12 baskets in next weekend, we could have it. But I want to get it I want to get the course ready before we put baskets in.
For sure.
You know, all the bridges should be safe, the fairways should be opened up, the tee pads need to be cleaned up. But I don't think there's any reason why we can't get all that done in 3 months.
Especially in the shape that it's in. It's in great shape.
Interesting technology you got there.
It's a camera on a gimbal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's 4K, 60 frames per second. You know, and then this is just a unipod.
I thought it might have been one of the area measuring.
Oh yeah.
technologies or a guy
If I was like laser, that would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Forgot to do that back in the day, I guess.
Yeah, that's got some age on it there.
Try to scrape these off.
I almost brought
Dry out
my
a
leaf
little bit,
blower. I should have.
otherwise it'll be dirt, not mud.
The old stadium seats.
Talking about 16 and 17. Mark doesn't really like these ones tournaments. He reckons that creek flood hole isn't the best, nor is 17 necessarily. So the thought would be like have these available if you want to play 2 short holes, and then maybe design 2 bigger holes back there to go out and back and play because 18's tee pad is up where Mark is. I don't really want to walk all the way down there and then all the way up. But you guys get an idea.
Is 18 going to remain?
Yeah, 18's going to be there for sure.
Good.
We're going to work on that one
So
today.
this is
probably.
16 and 17 that goes down and then back up.
16, 17 feet right behind that sewer main and plays like
Across over there.
yeah.
Huh. Yes.
Well,
I've seen them flood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That whole creek gets really rowdy sometimes. There was one point where it flooded, and when we came back, I think it was hole 4, the one that has like the peninsula green.
Yeah.
It had like 3 feet of sand from where it had come out of the creek.
Oh wow.
And the bridges were all gone.
Yeah, I remember that.
middle need to come out. They're in the fairway. Today I really just want to focus on
Really
getting the
big
area
one.
around the green cleaned up.
The really big one right in the middle
Yeah.
needs to come out. No, I mean like a really big one.
Yeah, right in the
Yeah,
ante
that
line.
one.
Oh.
That one needs to go.
No.
Yes. Come on. Damn it.
That tree shouldn't even be in your mind.
It shouldn't. 10 feet away. You say that now. Somebody write that down.
Yeah.
Somebody
Hey,
write that
I
down.
didn't. I threw this whole last week in boots, and I didn't hit that damn tree.
Yeah. It's right free in your head now, though.
So yeah, today we'll kind of work just around the green, cleaning that area up, and we'll also work on one. And then now you guys kind of know like when we're gonna have. Really, anytime you want to come out, if you want to come in here and start working on this or on any of these holes in the back that we've walked that we said hey we just need to do some pole sawing or dragging, like you can come here anytime and do that. We're not going to do any big cutting. We want to leave that to Whit. This is his course, so I want to be respectful and let him kind of have the say in the direction we're going to go. I have a lot of ideas. Mark has a lot of ideas, but we want to allow Whit to kind of run the show if he is so inclined. And if Whit gets knee surgery and he can't get out here for 6 months, then we'll figure something out. But we're not quite there yet, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll teleconference
Yeah,
that
exactly.
dude.
We can call
Don't
Whit
worry.
and be like, about this tree. Can I got this tree?
There was some good land that way, but it's all
Yeah.
new growth and shit.
It is. Let's walk down here.
We
So
walked through.
you remember? Did you guys ever play the 21-hole salute? So you played the hole after this one that went up to that little like corner, and then you walked up the hill and played the entire hole down. So instead of that, obviously you can't have stuff in the field, but we could play this. You can kind of see this sewer line that goes left to right. You could potentially play something that goes up that way, and then walk up the hill, be on this side of the corner, and play all the way out to that grassy area past where you teed for the tire hole. Finishing hole, you finish up on top of that hill, you can see the whole park, and we're gonna walk that.
Yeah.